stuff. Bedtime story, happy ending game, just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride without sound downs. Precious things, my heart goes into stone, heart made of stuff. Bedtime story, happy ending, it's just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride without sound downs.
proud, broken book, stay in my crowd, fit together like the shotgun fits in Hemingway's mouth. I carved down my plot, I write with your blood, I created this world, and first came the word. You have no light in sight, just endless darkness to fight. The horror story comes true, I'm dark, twisted, and cruel. I'm in the rain, trickling down. I'm the sickness of this town. I'm the ants inside your walls, the quiet knocking on your door. It's not your story to write. Scratch out your words in the night. When the writer is in doubt, my turn to come out. Twisted and cruel.
Good afternoon, and welcome back to the stage, or good morning, good evening, welcome back. How you all doing, folks? Hello, hello, hello. I hope you have a fantastic Wednesday. Mine was great till the whole Steam thing happened. And then YouTube was also like trying to screw me over. This is why we had to basically start a new stream. If you're wondering why did I had to move streams, Mom? Because YouTube is a dick. That's why. YouTube was like seeing that I wanted to stream, and YouTube was immediately like, bro. Not on my watch. No, so what happened is I made the beginner's mistake. I didn't reuse my template, my streaming template. I basically told stream to stream. Oh boy. I told YouTube that they were supposed to start a new stream. But when you tell YouTube that it is a new stream, YouTube is like completely forgetting all the settings you did, right? They're completely forgetting about it. And so the problem was that it didn't it didn't remember my latency, and it also didn't remember to auto start. So not only was I sitting here the first 3 minutes of the stream, nobody seeing it because I didn't hit the start button on YouTube, because it doesn't auto start normally, but also the latency was like a minute. Because a minute delay is okay for streaming, right? Who doesn't do that? And so I was like, okay, you know what? F it. Let me just do the thing here. Let me just set up the new stream, and here we are. So a lot of people have completely missed out on that, and they're now sitting in the old stream, and they're like, "Where's Mole?" Well, thanks, YouTube. Thanks for being overly complicated still. And you haven't done anything in the last 3 years. Like, I would have never thought I will find a streaming platform who is even less active to do anything really than Twitch. It's like, yeah, no, it exists. No, it exists. So cool. But how are you doing, folks? Hope you were okay. Let's take a moment to appreciate the less than 1 minute stream latency. I wonder who pioneered that. Right. God, they're like 2 to 3 seconds. I'm not even on ultra low latency. Like, even YouTube or Twitch is managing like 4 to 5 seconds. That's the best they can do. So they are still not Mixer speed, where Mixer was literally high, and then the stream it was high. I am on low latency, and the reason why I'm for low latency is ultra low latency is still creating massive issues for most people when they're watching. And yeah, I'm not doing it. It's not worth it. It's still like we are, what is it, 5 seconds or 7 seconds behind. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You know. But yeah. Oh yeah, no, like low latency is definitely the most stable one. Ultra low latency is also not allowing you to go over 1080p and all that. There are some other restrictions coming with low latency, ultra low latency, I mean, and it's not worth it in my opinion. It's just not worth it. Twitch has, by the way, similar issues. They have this fun little bug for years now that when you are going into advertisement with ultra low latency, you're coming back from the advertisement. What can happen is that now the music in the stream is busted and it sounds like a really bad audio quality. Remember, this is going out to the older people out there, but remember those like pirated movies back in the day, which had some really shitty audio quality the louder it became, especially because like the quality of the microphone was kind of shit. They recorded the whole thing in the theater with, right? That's how basically the Twitch streams then sound. That's why I'm also not using ultra low latency on Twitch. It's completely yeah. But hey, and then there is the other thing again, where YouTube has better bit rate and better quality of streaming, and Twitch is still like, yeah, so everyone is getting 6000K bit rate, partners are getting 8K bit rate, and that's the best we can do for you. And I'm sitting here, no matter which channel, and send 15K bit rate to the platform, and it could go even higher if I wanted to. Right? It's such a like Twitch. But then again, they have to cut costs because they cost too much money for Amazon, and Amazon doesn't like that. Yes. I remember those on VHS. Didn't have that on VHS. Pirating definitely started here with not even DVDs, but internet. Yeah, definitely the internet. Because the reality is just that I lived in a country, right, where basically everything was available, and not just in English, but it was literally dubbed for the market. That's the thumb for living in a big country with a lot of people in there, which have also quite a bit of money, and they love to spend that money. So, market, right? Yeah. But then the internet came around, and oh boy. And then the MP3 came around. Hey bro. Have you heard the newest album of this group? Nah man, don't have the money. Money? Have you never heard of Napster, LimeWire, or Emule? Like, what? What do you mean you haven't bought the album? Just download MP3. Oh. Fun fact, MP3 is a German thing. We did that. We did the MP3 and we nearly killed the music industry. Success. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's yeah. I can yeah. I mean, it's the same thing with like let's be real here. The moment they realize that they can basically share not just music but also other things over the peer-to-peer stuff, of course, there was always the newest song nobody has ever heard of again from this big creator, which suspiciously was very small and was also most of the time in exe, right? Please download it and then listen to the newest music. And then you got into the age. I also remember that, and I would never forget that. Then you also get into the age where you are getting, how to put that? You get interested in more naked people, right? And let's just say you also could get that from there. And the amount of definitely not what was advertised was kind of staggering. And it got to the point where there was some messed up shit on there. There was some messed up shit on there. Thankfully I was somebody who was very early into computers and all that stuff, so my natural there's something off here feelings definitely tingled a lot, and so just rational thinking saved me probably from a lot of headache and a lot of very questionable shit. But not always. So, yeah. It was a wild time. It was a wild time. And then YouTube came around. And it became even wilder. Yeah. For a while. It became so big. And Google bought it, and then they tried to kind of brought some order into it, and the industry became more aware. Oh, remember when the music industry by the late 2000s did go completely haywire with DRM, where they even tried to implement like how often you could listen to the song and all that bullshit? It was insane. And it didn't work at all. That was the craziest part. Yeah, they even pushed. I remember here. They pushed for a tax. They pushed for a tax of what are they called? DVDs, like the non, which were still empty. What is it called? A raw DVD and a raw CD, and they were even pushing for a tax for MP3 players. So every time an MP3 player was sold, they wanted a cut of that because they were like, yeah, but you could use it for piracy of music, and we should definitely get a piece of that. And you know what? They got the cut. But, and that is the hilarious part about it, they got the cut after nobody bought MP3 players anymore and all that, because everyone was using phones. And so that wasn't in the law. So they were like, yeah, we are finally getting money from blank DVDs, CDs, and MP3 players. Yeah. And everyone was just like, dude, I have it all on my phone. What are you talking about? They didn't get a cut from that. They got what they wanted, but far too late. Was a bit of a monkey paw wish. So, like, yeah, serves them right. And now we have Spotify, and that is a completely different can of worm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it was a wild time. It was definitely a wild time. Same with games. I still remember. I will never forget that. I will never forget that. The new Command & Conquer Generals came out. New, right? Back in the day. The new Command & Conquer Generals came out, and so I bought that immediately. Huge Command & Conquer fans. My friend wanted to play online, and I was like, yeah, we are buying this day one, playing this in the evening. Let's go, right? So I did that. I installed the game, I bought the game, and then I was starting the game, and the game was like, hey, you, shithead. Hey, you dirty pirate whore. Please buy the game and stop pirating our shit. And I'm like, huh? Yeah, you're a dirty pirate. I'm like, bro, I have the receipt right here. I have the original package right here. What are you talking about? And it turned out that their copyright protection they put on the game was checking if you would put the DVD into a DVD burner. And if you would do that, that would be a giveaway even for the original DVD that this is for piracy purposes. And I had a combination DVD reader. Like I had like one of the first combination thingies where you could read but also burn DVDs. And so it was one thing. And I had to literally go online, get a crack, a piracy crack for the game I just bought so that I could play it. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, I remember that. I remember. Bullshit. That's what it is. Good times. And now we have the Nouveau. Yay. But thankfully that is dying slowly. Well, besides of there just was a game coming out which has the Nouveau, and that is Doom. The Dark Ages that has the Nouveau. Which is so weird because the game is also on Game Pass. I don't get it. The game is on Game Pass. Like, weird. Just absolutely weird. I don't get it. I really don't. It's, you know, goes over my head. I don't get it. I don't know. Why they're paying De Novo such an amount of money when you were literally putting it on Game Pass day one. So if people don't want to pay $80 for it, they have a pretty good way of not doing that. And that's, by the way, exactly how I would play the Dark Ages in a few months. You know? So, weird. Absolute weird and perplexing. But here we are. Alrighty. Anything else? No. We will jump into gaming news right in a minute. Tomorrow we will continue Expedition 33. I'm super hyped to continue to play it. I just wanted to check out the Precinct. And oh my lord, my blue sky is exploding right now. Man, I tell you. You're not just like you're offline for just a minute and then you're getting 19 notifications. Horrible. Horrible, let me tell you. It's funny, I know exactly what it is about and why I have 19 notification, and funny enough, it is a gaming news. So I would say we are jumping into that immediately and talk about the news, which is probably getting reposted a lot right now on Blue Sky. So if you're like, oh, what's the news, Mo? Well, it seems like there was a security breach regarding Steam. And so this is apparently not necessarily on Valve directly, but one of the large vendors they have been working with. Keep in mind that Steam is basically an online marketplace for games, or that's what Valve is trying to tell everyone because of law stuff. But it seems like one of the vendors has suffered a huge data breach, which compromised the credentials of over 89 million Steam users. That rounds it up to about 70% of the entirety of the Steam active user base. So there's a good chance your username and password is included in this leak. And apparently somebody hacked into it, scrapped all the data, and is now trying to kind of sell it on the darknet. And they are saying this is a fresh leak, and it's apparently pretty important thing. The badge contains two-factor SMS logs, message contents, great, metadata, delivery status, and other details. So Steam itself has not been breached, but Steam has also not explained to us what data that vendor could utilize. So yeah, better be safe than sorry, and change your Steam password now. Like, right meow. Yeah, I know some people are like, I have two-factor authentication. Yeah, true. But also, don't. Just, I mean, let's be honest here. The last time you changed your password probably was 10 years ago anyway, so might be a good time to do it. You know? Might be a good time to do it. Yep. So that sucks for everyone who's involved. This will unfortunately happen always to a certain degree. It's not about two-factor. It's that the iPod is downstairs. I will be honest, I'm utilizing a lot of programs on my PC, right? Like a lot of stuff I'm doing from my PC. The same goes like with a lot of chat. Like I'm using WhatsApp from my PC, right? And sometimes when I'm chatting with somebody, they're like, yo, can you check on your phone very quickly here, this and that? And I'm like, but my phone is in the other room. I would have to get up, walk through my flat, and then go into the other room and grab it there. I don't. And then they're like, wait, how is the phone in your other room when you were talking to me right now? Well, I'm on my PC. Or I had that yesterday where somebody was calling me on WhatsApp, right? So we were talking on WhatsApp, and then we had some connection issues. And then the person was calling me on my phone, and my phone wasn't here. And I was like, oh. I tell you. I tell you. See, this is why we need Skype. Remember when you could do phone calls from Skype? Then I wouldn't have to get up. I would also never use Skype in my life anymore. Skype was shit. The only good thing was the quality. But Skype was my my group chat for a long man. You won't believe how long Skype will still be used on in like corporate environment till Teams came around. Oh no, you can. We just had a connection issue. Tiny. We had a connection issue because the person was in a in a spot where they didn't really had like a good internet connection, so we had to do a direct call. But no, you can do video calls and all that. Yeah, no. Connection issues. You can call people. Yeah. Yeah, I think I used Skype. When was the last time I used it? I think in 2016 or something. Yeah. But it was definitely like when most people were already moving to Discord or something like that. Skype in a professional environment was still active in the companies I worked with. It was still absolutely active. Like Square Enix, for an example, or Pearl Abyss, aka Black Desert, and everything we were doing there was over Skype. Everything. Now everything is over Discord. Yay! Stop. Please stop making Discord a forum kind of thing, please. It is so it is so annoying. Like let me just show you this, right? Let me just show you this. So wait, what can I show you? I have to be careful. I have too many. Oh yeah, let's use this. I have to, I have to be careful which Discord I'm showing you. um TeamSpeak. Good old TeamSpeak. That's also dead. So you can see that right here, right? Like this is just the official Calypso thing, and look at this. What the shit is all this? Like and then you have even now those forum shit, right? Where you can literally use Discord as a forum and you can open up threads, right? And then you can like do this. Oh yeah, all my servers are muted. The only thing which is not muted is my Discord. It's the only thing which is not muted. It's one of those things where you just go, you cannot search this online. You cannot Google it. You cannot find it easily. And you always have to join a shitty Discord if you want to get some information. I hate that so fucking much. And then you have to get the right role. You like fudge, man. Just fudge. I'm so not okay with it. I am so not okay with it. This is my I'm too old for this shit moment. And I know that a lot of Zoomers are using it. Yeah. Yeah. And some other individuals are using Discord. Yeah. Because Discord is doing a horrible job with enforcing anything. Oh yeah, the search function you can also like again, this Discord is not meant for that. And you know what's even worse? Like, as Tiny already said, what happens at some point when Discord is being replaced, like TeamSpeak was basically replaced? Like, all the stuff they did on Discord is just evaporating. It's such a shitty thing. I hate it so much. Like, just trying to find anything at some point, especially over time, will be a mess. So yeah, don't like it. This is definitely my I'm just being old moment. I totally admit this is my I am too old for this shit moment. Mm-hmm. This is where I will put like where I become grumpy gory for a minute and go back in my days, you know, we had walkie-talkies. We had to learn the Morse code and all that. Yeah, exactly. TeamSpeak? Huh? We didn't even have TeamSpeak, man. We were still using ICQ and MSN. MSN was better than ICQ. We had to crank the phone, you know? And then there was a lady who told us, like, where do we want to be connected to? And she said, wait a minute. Yeah, and it was expensive. We were only allowed to use the phone between 6 and 8 p.m. for the extra rates. Oh, AOL. Rumors has it that some people are still using the AOL free hours today with all the CDs to use the internet. That shit was hilarious. Like the amount of AOL CDs even we got here. Ridiculous. Absolute ridiculous. So, yeah. Those were the days. Been there, done that. Like, I shit you not. My ex was a Zoomer, right? And we were going through like older stuff. And I was showing her the phones with the wheel, right? And she was like, how do you even use that? Wait, are you just putting your finger in the hole and then pull it out again? And then that's the number you have used? I'm like, no, you turn it to this specific point, then you had to wait for the wheel to go back, and then you could take the next number. That's highly inconvenient. Why would anyone use that? But because we didn't have anything else. I also still know what a telephone booth is. Just want to point that out. Yeah. I even existed at a time where typewriters were a thing. Oh yeah, the rotary phone with the knitted or self-knitted sometimes, and the rotary phone, which was like some really ugly green color and all that. That poisonous green color on those phones. My God. if ever in your life screamed toxic plastic as much as that phone color did, like crazy. Oh, we had to write down everything. There was no computers in my class. There was no computers in my class. Nah. Nah. Pen and paper. Pen and paper. And apparently today, when you were asking some people, hey, can you write in cursive? Huh? What? What? Write in cursive. I don't. Huh? Like my brother. It's true story. My brother, who's 9 years younger than me, right? For the longest time, he was not able to read an analog clock. He needed a digital clock. Like an analog clock didn't make sense to him. Couldn't read it. Yep. Oh, look at that. Gory here. High society, huh? Your school had a PC or computer. Good for you, Mr. High Society man. Must have been a elite school then. Shit. We were happy if we got a rope. We got a rope. And then they were leaving us with that rope. 3 kids strangulated themselves. Yeah. Yeah. That was my school time. And then when I did go home, I had to go through artillery attacks. Yeah. Wait, what? Now my first computer was, I think it was an Amiga 2000, if I'm not completely wrong. I don't know really exactly. I know that I played the Settlers with a buddy of mine because you could actually connect two mice into the Amiga, and then you could play the Settlers with 2 mice on a split screen. And keep in mind, when we are talking about split screen on those monitors, we are talking about, like, what was it, like a 7-inch monitor, and we were just like sitting next to each other, be like, "Can you move over a bit? I can't see here. You move over." Like it was just funny. Good times. Good times. Like we were basically feeling each other's breath. That's how close we were. Just to like look at the monitor. Yeah. 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 So 102 megabyte. I tell you, Gory was growing up in high society. Probably some loaded like oil baron or something like that. Something like that. Yeah. Last story, last personal mole story. So, and then we will go into the second um to the second news of today, and then we're playing some video games. So speaking about rich and loaded, so my uncle is rich, like loaded rich, right? And he moved to Spain because he was just like, goodbye, suckers. I have a villa in Spain and living the good life. You have a good time. And so when I was still a wee mole, like I was like 3 years old or 2 years old at the time, like tiny mole, right? They invited me and my parents over to visit him, and my parents were in the room with him, like talking in one of like his areas, and I apparently came in with a bottle of sunscreen, and I was going to my mother, and I was like, empty, empty. And my mother was like, empty, empty. That cannot be right. We just bought this bottle, right? It's a fresh bottle we bought. And I was like, no, empty, empty. And my mother was like, what did you do? So I was grabbing my mother's hand and was apparently really, really proud to show her what I did with the bottle. And let's just say there was this cashmere rug um improved through my art of using sunscreen. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. My uncle had a good laugh. My parents not so much because they had to clean that shit up. And apparently they had to use like a lot of like special stuff because like you were just not like you're not just doing like the standard cleaning on those runs. So yeah. And this is why you don't visit your rich uncle anymore. No, the reason why I don't visit my rich uncle anymore is because he's dead. And I got all the money and I don't have to visit him anymore. That's how you do it right. Like how do you think I can stream and stuff like that? Like I just got all the money from my rich uncle. For the record, I didn't. This is a joke. The rest I told. That's a true story. This is a joke. This is a joke. Yeah. Actually, I do not know. Funny enough, Gory, I cannot answer that question. I do not know the answer. I didn't get it. That's for sure. I didn't. Um, but I do not know what happened to it. I do not know. No clue. But I also don't care. So, you know, amphetamines. What? Yeah. No, I know that he passed away a decade ago or so, or even longer than that. Um, I have no clue what happened with his financial side of things. Yeah, I had no contact to my uncle really, so I don't even know if he had kids. I don't even know that. So the only thing I know, I was not included. So why even think about it any longer? I wasn't included, so right? Why would I care? Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Next news. Next news. Next news. I know this will hit a lot of people hard. Speaking of hard, Kingdom Hearts Missing Link, not to be confused with Kingdom Hearts 4, has been cancelled. There was an official note by the developer after months and months of absolute silence about this project. And this is what it says. Development team announcement. We made the decision to cancel the development of Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. We wish to convey our heartfelt apologies to everyone who has been looking forward to the start of service. Although we worked hard on developing and adjusting the game in hope that it would be enjoyed by lots of players, we determined that it would be difficult for us to offer a service that players would find satisfactory over a long period of time, leading to us to the decision to cancel development. We would like to take this opportunity to express our thanks to everyone who gave us their support and assistance with multiple closed beta tests. We are truly sorry to have made this announcement. The Kingdom Hearts series will continue. We are hard at work on Kingdom Hearts 4 and hope you continue to support the series as you keep an eye out for further updates. And if you are like, what is this? It was a live service mobile game. And apparently Square Enix tried really hard to make the monetization work, aka trying to dime every nickel and dime from you. And it just didn't work out to interfere with the gameplay too much. And even at Square Enix, they just realized, ooh, that doesn't work at all. And we love to squeeze every nickel and dime from you. Right? So, yeah. Yeah. It's, yeah. Not too surprising. Look, here's the thing. I'm okay with that because I wouldn't want another Kingdom Hearts game on another platform. One of the reasons, not the main reason, the main reason is a very different one, but one of the main reasons why I didn't play Kingdom Hearts 3 is because I have to play through the other 20 Kingdom Hearts first before I can play the third one. And I'm really not in the mood to do that. I'm really not. For everyone who doesn't know how this worked, so basically Kingdom Hearts 1 came out on PlayStation 2. Then they had a little bit of a break, and they did one Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advanced, I don't even know what type of Game Boy it was, game, which was another Kingdom Hearts game, which was apparently quite important, but hey. And then Kingdom Hearts 2 came out on PlayStation 2. And then something really bizarre happened. Square Enix and Disney, plus the song actress, which was doing quite a bit of music for the game, Udata Hikaru, had a huge fallout. No, thank you, Gory. Me not, but thanks for asking. But maybe somebody in chat. But they had a huge fallout apparently about the direction of Kingdom Hearts, and Disney also had like a huge problem with like where this was going, yada yada yada. Long story short, nobody really wanted to wait till Square Enix and all the parties are figuring out their shit and working on Kingdom Hearts 3. So they literally created tons of Kingdom Hearts games on mostly handhelds, like PSP, Nintendo, whatever it is, right? And they were all important story parts. Like, they're all linked to what is basically happening, which leads up to Kingdom Hearts 3. So, if you are jumping into Kingdom Hearts 3 coming from Kingdom Hearts 2, you will go, huh? Who are those people? What happened? What's going on here? And they even had like and this is the crazy part, they even had a browser online game which was also only available in Japan for a long time. And there was also like a huge story part in it which led up into 3. So yeah, just like there were so many reasons why I didn't want to jump into Kingdom Hearts 3. There's another really important one, but again, that's not here right now. So like I'm also not looking too much forward to Kingdom Hearts 4. So yeah. Now, with that said, I think we have covered all the news. If you're like, what? That's not a lot. No, it isn't. There's not much going on. No, not really. Everyone is basically gearing up for June. Yep. Because, you know, it's a Jeff Keighley summer. And everyone is preparing for that. With that said, it is time for whew, whew, sound of the police. Exactly. Precinct. I'm actually really excited. I loved the demo. It was really fun. Let's play the game. I think it's being meant to be played with a controller, so let's do the controller thingy. And let's also throw myself into gaming mode. Boop. Boop. I totally didn't do my hair today. Funny. We will see where I'm putting my ugly mug. Wally Gaming presents. Ooh, I like that sax. Give me that sax. A Fallen 3 Games production. Hello, in my city.
Welcome to Inferno City.
Cool.
It may look peaceful from
I don't
here,
have to make shit
trust
up.
me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Inferno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge.
The really
fighting each
bad
other
guys.
just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
The Precinct. Police Squad.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Ooh.
Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy
With
at the
your
top
mother?
of his class.
Wait,
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit
Are you
Officer
hearing that
Cordell,
cracking?
who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue.
Am I the only one where he's
That's what
cracking in
matters.
his voice?
I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices. And those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Lodge Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one
Is it
Why do you
me?
think I'm giving you this one?
because I did something in a past life.
You did something.
You
I'll
also hear
alert
the cracking,
media.
right?
All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Or do you not hear the cracking in the voices? Like, serious question? You had no cracking in the voice, like, sometimes? Oh boy, then that is maybe me. Well, that's good to know. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I had some crackling in the voice. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for that.
I guess we better earn our paychecks.
Like when they had some spikes in the voice. No. I'm literally talking about like if somebody is like having a spike in like the volume and then it has this crackling sound going on. Okay. Oh boy, I hope it's not my... That would be pretty shitty. I will keep an ear out. Okay. Okay.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid.
Like, it's fine
Time for
here.
our first mission.
It's only when they
Sustenance.
had this getting
But,
louder for a second.
You can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh,
So-
and don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just because they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
Yeah, maybe it's my mixer, which is like slowly dying.
I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day.
Alright, boss. Oh, we're going to the hot dog stand. What
Swing
type-
by the hot dog stand in
type of
Chinatown.
hot dog?
There's a parking bay there.
Wait, the hot dog stand in Chinatown? That's just not where I would have expected a hot dog stand, to be completely honest.
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow.
Hey, Mike.
Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
Everything but the dog. What? The works.
The works.
A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Ah, of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
What? I couldn't tell. Oh, look at that. Eating that hot
Control all
dog.
units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer
boy.
Street, shots fired.
Ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right?
Right?
Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
I always have the Minions scene in my head. Man, we have some good breaks. Did you saw that? There was some, like, on-the-spot break. Wait, how do I cover?
Hold it. Hey, you.
Now remember,
Okay.
they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police, freeze!
Reach for the
Drop your
sky.
weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're going to have a choice. Light them up! He's shooting!
The aiming on the controller is ass.
Suspect
Can I go? Let me see. Oh my god.
Take him down!
Did I just reload a revolver by putting a magazine into the weapon?
Suspect is down.
I'm pretty sure I did.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in
Yeah.
Atlanta City. We're
Shooting
downtown
is
where police
shit.
are engaged in a fierce shootout
With,
following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the
controller.
notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out there.
You cannot see
boarding a
Bree,
vehicle.
but
It's
she's
a
pretty
dark man and
hot. I mean, she is a news announcer, right?
Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Oh boy. Wee 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 wee. Oh whoa. I'm thinking about putting my camera maybe somewhere else. What is he doing? Call for backup. RB. Oh, that's a.
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
Oh, we need spike trips.
Confirmed. Spike strip deployed.
That didn't do anything. Be careful not to harm civilians.
He's shooting! Take a shot if you can.
Suspect last spotted at Pilgrim's Lookout.
Close the gap, Booch!
Oh, I'm closing. I'm closing.
Take him down!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Bakersfield.
Still gonna pull the backup. How did I shoot? Oh, A.
Shots fired!
have units on standby if required. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Bakersfield.
He's shooting!
Suspect vehicle identified in Springwood.
Okay. I need to cruise back up here.
Back up here.
Copy.
Oh, she dead. Oh, she dead. Oh, I am so sorry. Of course they did.
Get tighter to the suspect!
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 4.
Man, this is not going so well, huh?
Shots fired! One less bad guy.
Do a voice order.
Hey. All right, that's enough. Don't make it worse for yourself.
84 to Central. We got a 10-15. Pursuit
Hey,
has been
you.
terminated.
Hey,
Copy
you!
that, 84. All units
Saints Row
stand
3
down. I
fields.
repeat, stand down.
Whew, you did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day.
Oh, this is where we can restock the ammo. And... oh my lord, look at that. Oh, we have the weapons. Oh, don't know really
Get
why
the
we have
burp
an
into the car.
AK, but sure. Okay, how do we do this? Escort.
Quit struggling.
This one? He's fine, by the way. He's fine. He's just taking a nap on the street. We banged up that car, man. Oh boy. I hope that's not getting deducted from my pay because, like, apparently we're all getting paid shitty, so, you know. Nailed it. Nailed it.
You got this, kid?
We rule the streets, not you. Yeah. And I rule your mother. Shut up. Charles Sullivan, Springwood, assault with a deadly weapon, aggravated burglary, +3 less severe offensives. Read rights? Yes. Signed. Processed.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
Well, that was easy.
Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, you drive, my hip hurts routine on you yet?
And it worked?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is. Which
I like him.
basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
You might want to see a doctor about that. Damn. I mean, that's one way to get rid of stress. Yikes. Ah. It's night again. So it seems like we have the night shift for now. Or late shift.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy
Probably
work
night shift.
yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are
They
important
shot at
too.
me.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
That's
Come
true.
on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Yeah.
Check your handbook for the violations
cop
to look out
time.
for.
Well, folks, I hope you all have your parking tickets and all that, you know. And so that's the city. Huh? That's okay. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to click on something or... Waypoint. Oh, there's the handbook. Okay. Sounds all interesting. Let's do this.
Time to hit the streets.
I don't read tutorials. I'm a YouTuber. I don't read. That's what TikToks are for. There are 6 types of parking violations: obstructing a fire hydrant, opposite the flow of traffic, too close to a crossing, on the sidewalk, in a no parking zone, parking meter expired, or watching this channel. I might have made the last one
Let's
up.
go find some parking violations.
Yeah, awesome, man. Can we
There
also
are
get a
6
hot dog?
different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant,
Oh my God, look at
parking
this.
in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing, or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is
Hot
parked
dogs,
illegally before issuing
donuts,
a ticket. You can't take it
croissants.
back.
My God. You can tell I didn't really have much to eat today. Ugh. Mole is not a ticket master.
Here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing?
Wrong side? He definitely has... Oh, this one. LOL. Oh, yeah, the fire hydrant. Let's just do that. I mean, I can see that. This is clearly obstruction of a fire hydrant.
Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types.
This will get
Come on,
expensive.
let's check some parking meters.
This will get expensive, Chad.
People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it is expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days.
Which city was it in the state? Which basically sold like all their parking meters and all that to Saudi Arabia till like 2070 or something? Was it Chicago?
Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
Right. Meter expired. There
Hey,
you go.
you're getting the hang of this ticketing.
yeah, one American city
You'll come across different crimes as you
basically
walk
had
your
some
beat.
money issues.
You could be issuing parking
especially
tickets
around
one
COVID,
minute and chasing
and they
armed
were just
thug the
like,
next.
"Hey, you know what?
My
We should
advice, be
sell
prepared
all
for
our
anything."
parking stuff to Saudi Arabia," and now Saudi Arabia is basically making all the money from the parking in the city till like 2070 or something like that.
Will you look at this?
And
Light
it's
'em up.
like, yeah, smart. Smart. Which city was it? Let me see. I forget who it was. Chicago. It was Chicago. And it wasn't Saudi Arabia, it was Abu Dhabi. For the revenues of all the parking meters is now going to Abu Dhabi for 75 years, and which will expire in 2083. And they did receive a one-time payment in exchange for the right to collect parking meter revenue. So they received a one-time 1.1 billion US dollars for it, and for 75 years, which is around 36,000 parking meters. And now the money is going. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been a while. It has been a while. But it's still going on because they did it for 75 years. Like, doesn't necessarily. Yeah, I got that. Like, I didn't completely get it right. This is why I checked. See, it's always important to check.
You're a natural.
Don't trust the streamer.
Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
Don't trust the streamer. Don't trust anyone on the internet. Really. Check your sources, man. Yeah. Like, here's the thing. I like, don't get me wrong. It's just one of those silly facts which I don't necessarily care too much for. But yeah, it was sold to an US company that is not really a US company. As they do. I mean, we basically did something similar here a few years ago, and it never did go through. And then basically the companies were like, but you promised us that you give us the money for the taxes. Yeah. Politics. Each crime you deal with will be assigned a level of authorized force which must not be exceeded. The levels are no force, restraining force, non-lethal force, lethal force. Okay. Just
issue the fine
whatever.
and let's
Hey,
get out of here.
Hey, you. Check ID.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Yeah.
Affirmative, stand by.
Yeah, we're doing the
84,
works.
no infractions on record.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules.
Yeah.
Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he
Yep.
saw us.
For
So
my
we
Spain
didn't need
hacienda.
to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck.
Wait,
They might throw a
Wait.
few punches, or they might take off.
but they're
Both of
promising
those
the
are
best
arrestable offenses.
ice cream in the city.
Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine.
Oh, man.
Once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest.
I mean, how great is that? You get the best ice cream in the city, and then you can actually shoot some things afterwards. Like, huh? Wait, man.
There's one. You know what to do.
What? No, I was looking at the ice cream and the guns. Oh, come on, man.
Whoa, got a wild one here.
You're out of options,
Try to restrain
dirtwad.
him. Stop resisting.
Ugh.
Hey, quit struggling. Assaulting a cop? That's a serious offense.
You have the right to remain silent. Wait there.
Yeah, look at that. He's probably some, like, what is it? Some, like, football fan. Ugh. Looks like something from DC. Arrest.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station.
We are
but keep
literally
our
on the
eyes
other
peeled.
side. Oh, we're just leaving him? Okay, we're just leaving him.
We have a graffiti vandalism down here.
Okay, this is the voice thing.
All right, that's
Roger
enough.
Get after him.
Oh, I'm running. Oh, my character did a goofy. And apparently I am a sack of potatoes here. Okay, pal.
Hold it. You have the right to remain silent. Don't make it worse for yourself.
Oh, check ID on
Control,
this guy.
check this one for priors.
Yeah.
Received. Checking now.
Adrian
Nothing flagged in the
Treventi.
system. They're clear.
Oh, let's search him. Bubblegum? Oh, that's a serious offense here.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves.
Let's do this. I mean, new season is coming up of football soon, and after last year, look, I have been a Saints fan for decades now, and it's just, you know, you roll with the punches. You have a decent season, and then you screw it up in the playoffs, and then you have an absolute ass season. And last year was just an ass season, so it is what it is. Not making any illusions here. I know how it will end with the Saints, as it always does. But let's not start to talk about football while we are
Nice
sitting here
work,
for a few
Rook.
hours.
Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work, a guardian of peace, and a shining pillar of hope in a
My
city
dad?
sorely in
But
need.
he's dead.
Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
Man, they have some really...
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the tape or in a casket. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat, don't piss off the chief, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You got that?
And he dies on his last day of the job.
I hear you.
Ah, come on, you don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see that spark in your eyes. You're your father's son. No mistaking it. Careful who you show that spark to, though. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges have been running scared.
Oh.
Stands to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit any one of us. And that chased the fight right out of him. Me? I never had too much fight in me to begin with. Anyway,
I like the voice acting,
sorry,
actually.
I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh, well, what do you want from Motormouth Kelly? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get home safe.
Sure. Why am I reading about 2 American football teams playing in Berlin? Yeah, are they not doing something like this? I think they have been doing this for, like, a long time. Like, isn't also, like, so I didn't look too much into it, so keep that in mind because don't care too much. But a few decades ago, I basically remember how American football tried to become a thing here in my country, right? And they kind of try to like have their teams, they have their own leagues and all that. And it never really worked out. Like, there was a team here called Berlin Thunder. I still remember them because they had the Thor's Mjolnir as a symbol with lightning and all that. I remember them. And they kind of tried to make this a thing. They even visited our grade school. Yes, grade school back in the day. And they were basically trying to scout kids to see if they can like find then kids they could build up and all that. Like they really tried to make it a thing, but I don't know why it failed. It never sticked, and they kind of stopped, right? Nah, Rupke is not a thing here either. Funny enough, hockey, ice hockey, and basketball is pretty big. Like our teams here in particular even won like the championships and whatnot often enough, right? So those are pretty big. Those are pretty big. Funny enough, I was a tryout once for the basketball team back in the day because I love basketball. Huge basketball fan. And again, not very German, right? I'm more American than anything. Like everyone was about soccer and yeah, soccer, love soccer, and I was always like, ugh, ugh. Basketball is so much better, man. And then later on, football. I love American football. I love the tactics. I love the strategy in it. So much more interesting than soccer could ever be, right? But yeah, they kind of failed to make it a thing here. But now the last few years, they are back. And I think that started when they also brought the NFL over here. Right? Like about 5 years ago, there was a TV station which bought all the rights to the NFL games. And you basically could start to watch NFL games for free here. Which is kind of insane when you think how much people sometimes have to pay for it to watch those games, and you can just watch all the games for free. And of course, that has now changed a little bit. Now it is established. Like, the NFL knows how to make money. They get their money. They get their money. So now that it has basically established itself, I think they also started to have more people are interested to watch it live and to play it. And I think this is why it's now coming more back here. Drakodai, thank you so much for the 6 months of support on this channel. Holy shit, what? Man, too many channels you are a member of. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, thank you. My high school classmate made a legit American football team, and I'm from a small nobody town in the middle of nowhere. What was that about? I don't know. Oh god, I have to take a look at my fantasy football team at some point and have to prepare that. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I think they are doing that. Isn't also now, like, if I'm wrong, I think there are also now soccer matches in the USA. Like, some of the European, and I think even the German soccer matches, like 1 or 2 per year, will happen in the USA. Let me see before I say something wrong here. It was like a big a big like talk where they were not really happy about that. I think it started this year. Let me see. Oh yeah, the Premier League. Yeah, the Premier League is doing a summer series. 4 clubs, 6 matches. Yep. Yep. The Premier League is basically now having matches in the USA. Which is funny. And then, of course, next year is the FIFA World Cup in the USA. Talking about sports. Weird. They don't give a shit about sports. I mean, I know which country Tiny is from. I don't know which part of the country she is from, so... Yeah.
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
Oh boy. So... And I don't... Like, that is also information I don't have to know. Like... What does it change? What does it do, right? Like... We small, you are small. I mean, you are tiny.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
So.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
Oh, cool.
Oh no, look at him.
The good and the bad
got
cop,
it in
huh?
his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene.
Oh.
A Mr. Michael McKenzie. Rich guy. Lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Oh.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, flight officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
That's what she said. Wait. Huh?
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Look how happy he is with that statement. No, that was a bad pun. That was just a really, really bad pun. And I deserved nothing for that. So... Yeah. No, yeah, no. Shut up, Draco. God damn it. I walked right into that. You grew up in Brooklyn? Ah, good old Brooklyn. I remember back in my days when I was in a queer bar in 2012. And Brooklyn is... Wait, what? What are we talking about again?
Suspect vehicle last
Oh, boy.
spotted on...
A to ascend, B to descend, throttle, turn, strafe, spotlight. Oh boy. So this will not be complicated at
Fenwick
all.
intersection 6.
Flap, 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 flap. Flap, 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 that's over there. Actually, the flying is not bad. Actually, the flying feels pretty decent. Crazy enough. So we're looking...
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick East.
Have we? Oh, there.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick North Bay.
Oh. Oh. Getting there. Oh, there it is.
Whoa, he is moving.
Yep.
Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle. You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it.
Okay. Not yet. Keep the spotlight. Okay.
Suspect vehicle identified in
Cruiser back up.
Litchfield. Steady.
Yeah! Oh, get this perp.
Request support.
Oh, I'm requesting.
84 Adam, requesting backup.
Oh, boom! There's the other one. Yeah, that was easy.
Hawk 12 to Central aerial pursuit has been terminated. Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
They should have called it Hawk 2, like Hawk Tour, instead of Hawk 12. They missed an opportunity, yeah.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope he gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
Oh, I can do
The
that.
cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers.
Yes! Love to do that. Ah. Yeah, Europe is still expensive. Yeah. Yes, I still have the helmet. That tournament. I think it has been long ago now that I can like maybe talk about it a bit more, because I don't like to mix stuff. But I wasn't just in New York City for the tournament. Well, I was. That was the main reason. But I did connect that to also meet with the person I dated at the time. We did meet up in New York City. And had also a good time together. So both things worked out pretty well, that New York City visit.
You take the wheel, kid. You're only going to learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself.
Alright, let's do this.
On
I still have the
patrols,
helmet.
you want to keep an eye out for
Still have the
speeders and
helmet.
erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you.
When driving behind another vehicle, the vehicle's current speed will be displayed. If they're exceeding the speed limit, you may order the driver to pull over by blipping your siren. Oh, yeah, okay.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
But I am allowed to speed. Are you speeding? Oh, you were fast.
Oh, I one, kid. Get behind them and blip the siren and make them pull over. Come on, rookie. Remember to turn your siren on.
I did.
Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Yes, sir.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
84, no infractions on record.
That'll slow him down.
Yeah. Dig. That's what you get. Endangering people by driving recklessly and fast. Oh, this one could be... You're fine, right? Yeah, you're good. This one, right there.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
That yellow car, right there. I have a suspicion. I haven't been to Austria myself, and that's around the corner. Well, that's not true. I have been to Austria, but more like a, you know. Oh, look at that, mother trucker. What are you trying to pull here, buddy?
Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren.
Assistance is available.
What are you waiting for? Let's get out of the car and give him a ticket.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer.
You had a breathalyzer in the 80s?
You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest. Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
You have the right to remain silent.
Okay. Let me see. Not our problem anymore. Go pick up Tiny. Tiny is still living a little bit further away. Also, isn't somebody who can just travel?
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Also, do I look like I have money? Oh, bro. Get over here. No.
Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. They won't know if you want to pull them over if you don't turn your siren on. Don't let them get away!
Oh, I'm getting. Oh.
Close the gap, Booch.
Oh, you made a mistake, buddy.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Mercer Heights.
He didn't steal that other car.
We have units on standby if required.
Get him.
Need backup at my location.
Copy that. Suspect vehicle identified in
Reserves.
Dispatch, vehicle fire at my location.
Runner!
Wait
Fuck
there.
up, Dano.
You have the right to remain silent.
Oh, this game is chaotic. What the hell?
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now.
This is like some GTA shit.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Okay, they're sober.
Oh, still
Add
red.
evading officer to their rap sheet.
That's a dead officer. So...
Just relax, will ya? You need to put them in the vehicle.
Your vehicle exploded and killed an officer. Yeah, your life is over, buddy. Your life is over. And our car is over. What am I doing? This game, man. What is going on here? This would be great. This seems like an absolute mess, and I love it.
What are you waiting for? Get him out of the car and into the station.
Yeah, dude, you were
Quit
standing in the
struggling.
way. Nice driving. Hey, you kid the cop. I am the law. Mole, do you know that police has to follow the law? Yeah, I am the law. I make laws. Alright? Yeah, I've heard about that. Keith Lafferty, Litchfield, evading arrest, speeding vehicle, and killed an officer. Okay, I think we are nearly done with the tutorial stuff here.
Kelly, Cordell, Chief wants to see you. He's gonna be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh,
the
come on.
bar.
We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
You say that. I think differently about that. Hey, they repaired the car in the meantime. Yeah, quick. Wonder why the chief is meeting us in a bar. Like, huh? What a shitty weather. Alright, let's see what the chief wants. That's a nice bar. Oh god, is he trying to play some billiard?
Thanks for joining us.
Whoa.
Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Oh!
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh, yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking your skin to give us this intel.
One of them.
Oh, anything for our boys
One
in
of
blue.
them is a
Yeah,
traitor.
whatever you say. Rara, you ready?
You bet your ass.
I sense some good old betrayal coming up.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door.
And that's
Watch the
how
runners.
RoboCop became
These
a
goons
thing.
aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark.
My squad is outnumbered. I
Ground team. What was the button again?
Got a positive ID on the lead, sir.
Everyone is kicking in the door.
That's the guy. Remember, we need him alive. He's running.
Shots fired!
Okay, let me...
Suspect is down.
My god. Like, shooting with mouse and keyboard is so easy.
Suspect KIA.
How does this work? How do I exit cover? I don't know how to exit cover here, really.
He's shooting!
Wow, they really killed, like... All cops are scum!
Central. Suspect is neutralized.
I have 1 bullet left, I think.
Shots fired!
Yeah. How do I leave? Oh, C. Yeah, C makes sense. Give me just a second here. I have to get some new ammo. Can I get some equipment? Like, wow, they really just give you the revolver, huh? Okay. Okay, coming back. Let's do some arresting.
Suspect is down.
Like an old revolver, and they have like literally assault rifles there.
He's running.
Bullshit. Can I pick this up? No. Huh? What was the button for streaming? Okay, this is
Hey, you! Take it easy.
Yeah, take it easy.
All right, that's enough.
Take it easy. I'm running a little bit of ammo here.
You're coming with me.
Yeah, nowhere to run.
All right, punk, that's enough.
Oh, whoa. I hate cops. Just have to smash button. There we go. Oh, wow, that didn't work. Yes. There we go.
You have the right to remain silent.
We hit the button, chat. We did it. Check ID.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records.
I'm pretty sure he has a warrant.
84 individual is
RICO.
a known felon.
Yeah. We got a coins, cigarettes, personal stereo. Resolve. Arrest.
You got this, kid?
Mm-hmm.
You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're gonna be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts.
Kelly, you wanna come in here? You wanna join? No? Come on, bro. I cannot get closer than that. Oh, come on, man. Okay, well, I tried. I really tried. Yo, this is important. Out of my way. We have to go to the hot dog stand. Oh, he was already in the car. Weird.
Quit struggling.
Don't shoot. Like, the game is definitely a little bit janky, but it's also fun. Matthew Costa, Chinatown, Rico, evading arrests, read the rights, yes. Boom. Alright. Finally, we can clock out. Oh no, we have to go to the briefing room first. Oh, let's do the briefing.
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations.
Nice.
The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant. We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of the just. Good work, all of you. Dismissed. Except you, Cordell. My office.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell.
Aww,
I know
thanks.
he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates you to be a good cop, I'm all for it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well. You might have heard things, but I want you to get it straight from me. The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself, but on a case this big, in a town this dirty, no one wants to step forward for fear of catching a bullet of their own. Was it random, intentional, someone sick in the head? We just don't know. But those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this uniform. Trying to figure it all out will just drive you crazy. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform. And he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe. Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August Gang shoes. And I have a feeling they'll be keeping you more than busy. Dismiss, Cordell.
The Precinct. Tutorial finish. Yeah, the game is super janky. Like, everything feels... Oh! Okay, West Averno Bridge is now open. Yeah, the game definitely feels quite janky. But... it's also kind of fun. And that's what I'm here about. Like, I don't mind jank. I hope this song is not copyrighted. I think I will find out after the stream when YouTube is like... Man, that song sounds very 80s. Very 80s. Yeah. Jemmy's Donuts. Oh, can we stop there? There's another. Wow, Jemmy is everywhere, huh? Seems to be a chain. Jemmy is big. Must be some good donuts. God, I would love to have some donuts. Oh. Why are you showing me all of this? Cold Steel. Police get the jump on August Gang at Mill HQ. August Gang leader revealed. Inside job. August Gang leader killed after less than 24 hours behind bars. Oh. Verno Sentinel. We are mad as hell and we are not going to take it anymore. That summarizes it pretty good. But yeah, man, so he's dead, not even like 24 hours behind bars. Ooh, that's a dead end then. But which of the cops killed him?
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven.
You got it, boss.
Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rails in the east.
On it.
Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferrara before you set out on patrol.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the detectives already. You must be doing something right.
Before we do this, though, folks, I will take a super quick bio break. Like, really just a quick one, because I will also not stay that long on today. But I have to go to a toilet, so I will be back in just a minute. Man, let me tell you something, chat. I have to defreeze my freezer, man. It's bad. It's really bad. Like, ugh. I should have done that like 2 weeks ago. I have to defrost it. And I haven't. So, I really have to do that soon. Alright, let's continue this. Do we get a donut?
Hey, Cordell, Kelly, it's good to see you.
You do it every 4
We're
to
going to
5
be ramping
months.
up our
Wow,
gang
you were
enforcement in the
definitely
coming
doing
days
it
based
more
on
than
some
I
strong
ever
leads
do.
we've been getting, and we wanted to loop you in.
Damn.
The two main
Not even remotely
gangs
close
in
to
our
that.
sights are the Jawheads, my little problem, and Crimson Serpent. Those dopes are being handled by Detective Lee.
While you're out on the beat, we want you to keep your eye out for gang members committing crimes. Once you've resolved the immediate situation, be on the alert for any additional evidence they might have dropped.
If you're able to arrest a gang member, you can also find additional clues by searching them. To take
For now, you can leave the paper.
Chief said that's
Okay.
And Tony.
Yeah,
We have basically
We all
done
did
that.
it.
damn right.
So, Crimson Serpent.
Hey, Cordell.
Whoa.
Thanks for bringing this in. I guess now's a good time to talk you through how I keep track of the evidence. Take a look. Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We don't want to go after the big boss before we can make the charges stick. To do that, we need evidence. As you gather materials from crime scenes, I'll track the evidence against the gangster's photo. When the detectives think we have enough to make a case, they'll put together an operation to bring them in. We work our way up the chain. We get the low-level guys, and they lead us to the captain. We get the captain, and they lead us to the underboss. Eventually, we'll have enough of a foundation to target the gang's boss, arrest them,
You gonna go
and
shopping
shut
though?
down the gang for good.
Well, then you better bring us something. You know?
My Crimson Serpent evidence you just gave me is now logged
Good
in the
shopping,
right spot.
man.
Bring me more, and we'll start filling out the picture.
I have to do some grocery
Not all
shopping
the evidence
tomorrow,
you gather will be
especially
related
for
to
the
gangs,
weekend,
but
because I have some plans
anything that connects to an active
for
gangster
Saturday
will end up in here,
and the,
logged against the
the
appropriate
Eurovision
person.
Song Contest.
Good luck out
right?
there.
So I have to do some shopping tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah.
You ready to get going on Crimson Serpent?
Tell me what you know about them.
The Serpents have been a player in Averno's drug and arms trade for a few years. Used to be all Chinese, but these days, the place is a regular melting pot. The leader's name is Charles Wong. He tries to play himself off as an upstanding local business leader, but we all know he's got a broader definition of business than most people. Guy's slippery as hell, but he keeps his hands clean.
Selling
And his
drugs,
profile high just
weapons,
to
or
spite us.
groceries. Business is business,
I
right?
can't wait for the day we take that smug slime.
Party at Molds?
How's the
Exactly.
investigation going?
Slow. Sometimes I just want these people to get a whole lot less civilized so we could take the gloves off. But that's me. I used to be in tactical. Still miss the adrenaline.
Oh.
These days it's more paperwork and less battering rams for me, but you get us the goods on these guys, you better believe we're rolling in hard. Our first order of business is Geo Weaver. New to the scene, but very arrogant. Looking to make a name for herself. You keep an eye out for evidence. I'll see if we can link it to her.
Okay. Will do. Yeah, definitely parties at Mold. Oh, we have to talk to a watch commander. Whoops. Sorry, girl. What's up? Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. So we also have to listen to dispatch when something is happening. That also makes sense. I will RSVP. Right. During a duty shift, you will be expected to patrol your designated zone, respond to callouts from dispatch, and remain vigilant to crimes you may observe. You are permitted to use discretion in responding to incidents and may dismiss callouts if otherwise engaged. At the end of your shift, you will be rewarded XP based on your performance. As your XP increases, so does your rank, unlocking new shift types, weapons, vehicles, and upgrades. I love upgrades! You could say this is an RPG. That's the reason why we are playing it actually on the Mole RP channel. What is that? What is that on the map? Okay, we'll check that out. What is this? Oh, is this a ramp? Oh, it's a ramp. Okay. Okay. Well, what's the red light? I'm the police. I am the red light. Like, huh? Huh? Wow. She was rolling. Okay, first let's check. I still have a bit of time, buddy. That. Well, hello there. Alright. Let's do some patrolling here. Dum -dum -dum. Doing a little bit of patrolling. Oh.
We have eyes on a vehicle theft in progress.
Received.
We got you, Scott.
On our way, dispatch.
I commandeer. Oh my god, I cannot just commandeer.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick North Bay.
Shit. I need my car. Oh, police is coming in. Oh, police is not coming in. Okay, God, I am bad. Get a car? I am working on it. Get in, partner. What is he doing?
You're too far away.
Suspect vehicle identified in Chinatown. Assistance is available. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Portalo Hill.
Dispatch, we need backup here.
Received.
Look, man.
Get tighter to the suspect.
Oh, I'm getting
Suspect
tight.
vehicle last spotted on Fenwick East. Suspect vehicle identified in Litchfield. 84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
Spike strip is ready. Ah, they missed it.
Missed it.
Stop this maniac.
10-4.
Oh my god.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Brookhaven.
Get closer.
What is going on in this game
Suspect's
sometimes?
not stopping.
He's running.
We got you, scumbag.
Support is standing by.
Damn it.
Stop there.
Suspect is fleeing on foot.
Okay, you cannot do that. Oh my god. Game. That's the jankiness of this game, man. Okay. I have enough.
Need backup at my location.
Received.
Yeah. The aiming is so shit. How many cops does it take to arrest one guy? Is that a question or is that a police joke? Because I called in a chopper. Like, I literally called in a police chopper. Both. Look, man, it's a Monday, okay? It's a Monday. You know how it is. Mondays are all a little bit problematic. Okay, can we repair here? Yes, that is exactly how it works in real life. A police car is just entering Washing Street, right? And then after just a few seconds, the whole car is repaired. And if you're wondering, how does that work, Mo? Well, you see, nanomachines, son.
Patrol, we had a 911 report of a drug buy in progress in Brookhaven.
I take that.
84, Adam. Show us handling.
Nice car. Actually, let's go there with our car. Let's do it right. Right. The auto paperwork and insurance claims from that one chase is going to be amazing. Oh, you should have seen us earlier. Like, we literally had to do trying to drive away, making his car kaput, and then also like exploding, and the car was killing another police officer while it was exploding.
Hold it.
Oh, we're not allowed to.
Hey, you.
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity.
Wait there.
What do you need?
Girl. Yeah. Whoa. That's a big gun you got there, girl.
You have the right to remain silent. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Oh, narcotics. Oh, boy. Resolve. Adding offense. Before arresting for finding a suspect, select the offense to charge them with. To determine charges. Okay, we already did that. Add offense. Possession crimes. Narcotics. Illegal weapons. Yeah. So, arrest. And call for escort. And now we have to get that person there. Okay, that's a bit dumb. That's a bit dumb. I need a
Dispatch,
cruiser.
we need backup here.
Copy that.
Oh, other police officers on it. That's a lot of coal here. Did they got it? Oh. No.
Stop there. Hey, you.
Are you the...
Hey.
Oh no. Who is my current object? I don't... Shit.
Looks like we lost them.
Yeah, you did a shitty job. Like, what am I supposed to do with two people who are splitting up? Like, I think I have to do the due process afterwards then. That sucks a bit. Yeah, maybe just arresting them and then do the whole thing of checking on them. I think that's the best way to do it. Oh well, we learned. We learned. Also keep in mind, folks, this is the 80s. This is playing in... Whoa.
Dispatch, eyes on a street brawl at our position.
Dispatch to
Street
84,
brawl.
message received.
What are you waiting for? Let's go!
Support is standing by.
Suspect KIA.
Hey, you!
Whoa.
Arrest him!
You have the right to remain silent.
Like what? Okay, let's check his
Dispatch,
ID.
I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Okay, but he smells for alcohol, so let's have a look at...
Good catch.
Counterfeit sunglasses. Well, well, well. Possession crimes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Suspect injured unlawfully. Really? I'm pretty sure we didn't do that unlawfully because that dude
I'm beat. Go to your desk to end your shift.
was shooting.
One dead. Cover the body.
Like, huh?
No loitering, folks.
Like, huh? Oh, we can even run the plate on the vehicle. It's kind of cool. Like, again, the game is wonky. The game is totally wonky in so many ways. But it's an indie game. But it's actually fun. I actually enjoy it. I like jank, you know. Give me some jank. No, not junk. Jank, folks. Jank. It's a bit different. Hey, 2 more evidence. Nice. Poor conduct. No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You are not doing that to me, game, right? You are not doing this to me right now. Really? 5 XP missing? 5? I hate you. I hate you. I hate you all. 5 XP missing. I hate when games are doing that. Yeah, because I effed up. I effed up.
Listen up, everyone.
I blame
Before
you
you
on
get
that,
to
by
your
the way.
regular assignments, we have a special guest who needs our help, and he wanted to talk to you about it himself. This is Spencer Sharp.
What?
Spencer I. Sharp, madam.
Oh, my mistake. Spencer I. Sharp. Mr. Sharp is the curator at the Averno City History Museum, and he's got a situation on his hands.
Hello, officers. I come to you with news of a serious crime. Several artifacts from the museum have gone missing. 20 in all.
Damn,
They
you got
stole them out of
robbed.
the exhibits?
Some, yes. About half were stolen from out in the open. The rest were taken from our vault. Which
Well, that
means
seems to be a
whoever made
shitty
off with
vault.
them knew what they were doing, and somehow managed to get their hands on a set of keys.
Got any suspects?
I have no earthly idea who would do such a thing. And to tell you the truth, I'm more concerned with finding the lost items than I am with apprehending the culprit.
But then they could do it
Okay,
again.
you heard the man. Keep your eye out for any of this stuff as you move around the city. Then
Yeah,
bring it
because
in,
we
get
might
it to
find
Eugene,
a
and we'll
golden
send it back where it
sarcophagus in
belongs.
a side alley.
Thank you, officers. Averno City's legacy depends on you.
Weird. Weird. Oh wow, we are going to the other island, huh? 10 crimes. Okay.
You're driving.
Yeah, I do. Okay. But folks, unfortunately, I have to leave you. I know. Please redirect all concerns to my commander-in-chief. But I have to leave. I have some stuff to do. So I will be back tomorrow for more Expedition 33. If you enjoyed the Precinct, the game is now available to everyone. I don't know if it is on consoles, though. You have to check that if you're a console player. But yeah, I will be back with Expedition 33 tomorrow. And then on Friday, probably the same thing. I enjoyed it. I will play this off stream. There seems to be just a good amount of jank and fun off stream. But yeah, this was good. Yeah, unfortunately, I have some business stuff to do. I have some stuff running up, so you know how it is. You know how it is. Sometimes, especially when you were focusing more on YouTube nowadays, you know, it is what it is. But as I said, I will be back tomorrow with Expedition 33 because I also want to like finally get along with it because we still have quite a bit of stuff in front of us. So we will do that tomorrow. With that said, folks, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, have a good one. Bye-bye. Ka-ching!